Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 27th. This week, we're going to jump right in here. You have this undecided card. It says dealing with fluctuating goals and or income. You also have this health card. It says it's time to improve your financial health and habits. So anything you can do, like pretty much everyone this week has had something like this. So I would say that this week, I would definitely keep an eye on your finances. I don't think, tarot should scare anyone or anything like that, but, I would just keep an eye on it. It's not like a good or a bad thing. It's just saying that you should pay attention, right? Plain and simple. So I would pay attention to your finances at this time. It looks like a good reading so far. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. That would be like quick success or, getting an offer that is very fulfilling to you, because Ace of Pentacles can be a big opportunity or something that has a lot of potential coming in for you this week. And the Nine of Cups says that whatever this opportunity is not only in alignment with you in like your desires, but is also something that maybe you've been wishing or asking for. So you could be getting something that you've been asking the universe for. I also feel that the Eight of Wands is quick success, so I feel whatever it is that you're creating or doing here could be leading to success very quickly for you. Again, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes I think we miss the Ace of Pentacles because it's just an opportunity that has potential. So if you are getting any opportunities this week, I would look into them. Like if someone makes you an offer or if someone asks you out on a date or whatever, I do get this energy of like really needing to look into it so that you don't miss it. Again, the problem with the Ace of Pentacles is a good card, but it requires like more effort. We have, it's something that we have to nurture into existence. So sometimes I think we overlook Ace of Pentacles opportunities. I would just make sure you're paying attention here. You have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of fulfillment or wish fulfillment. So I do feel that there could be some sort of fulfillment coming in for you with the Nine of Cups, or, wish fulfillment in general, which would be good for you. I also feel like you are getting, again, I think you have been wishing for something. It's almost like you're just getting something that you've been wishing for, and, just that simple. And for some of you, it could be love, because we have the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be. It could be anything, but I think that for some of you, there's definitely like love or a solid connection here. You have the Eight of Wands. So again, if you've been wishing for communication, then you could be communicating with a person. Even if we go up like this through this diagonal to the Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is a card of like news or receiving communication from a person. So I do feel a lot of you could literally just be getting communication from a person, or you could start communicating with a person. Eight of Wands is also my card of socializing. So again, if you want love, I would highly recommend that you socialize, meet new people, all that other stuff. I mean, we literally have the Page of Cups right next to it, and the Page of Cups is making an offer this direction. So, getting out in public, spending time with people would be a good idea. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Judgment card. Judgment is like waking up to your purpose. And so I feel a lot of you, again, there could be an opportunity that has to do with your destiny, if I can say that word, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune is your going here is your destiny, how you see it. It's like your personal vision for your life. So I feel for a lot of you, you could be getting an opportunity that is bringing you, is kind of like putting you on the path to your destiny, or whatever you want to call it. With the Nine of Cups, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the bridge between the heavens and the earth. Like, he communicates with both sides. So I feel the universe is blessing you, literally here, Aries. It's like you're receiving blessings, or at least you're being led to these blessings as well. Again, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles says, wake up and pay attention. Wake up and smell the coffee so that you can take advantage of any big opportunities that come your way. Like I've always said to you, Aries, I think for the past few years, it's almost like you've been to, spiritual college, right? And now it's like the way that I see your readings in my head is that it's almost like you're graduating, from spiritual college, or you're, finally going to the next level. He has 3 stages to his crown, and they represent initiation, apprenticeship, and mastery. It's like you're getting to the next stage, and I feel this is going to change your destiny right here with the Wheel of Fortune. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're very focused on work as well. Again, it's a time of money for you, for sure. So I think that a lot of you kind of have your sight set on bigger goals financially, and it looks to me like you're accomplishing these goals. Again, I think, I'm jealous of the energy that Aries gets over the next couple of years here, at least 3 years. And whatever you're working on could bring in more finances. Whatever you're working on could create more abundance or wealth for you, or could just be better energy. So I would keep working. This is also the card of apprenticeship. So like I said on the Hierophant, you could be going from that apprenticeship stage where you've been learning how to do something and like really taking it to the next level. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this card that says make your mark on it. It says stick to a decision and don't allow any outside forces to sway you. Yes. You have this inner goddess that says express your divine feminine energy and loving wisdom to transform your life. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune will change your life, especially if you work with the energy. Again, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't magically happen. We have to do things to make it happen, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I feel for a lot of you that you could be making a bigger impact in the world or in your life. And of course, whenever we do that, we probably are going to make more money, or we're probably going to be surrounded with more abundant energy because we're working with the energy that we're being given. You have the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. Eight of Swords is saying you need to get rid of those thoughts that tell you can't do something, or you're not good enough, or whatever's holding you back. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. I really feel it's time for you to like unleash the beast here, Aries. It's like time for you to let loose and really make things happen and not hold yourself back. I feel, really that's all I'm getting off the Eight of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So a change in your fortunes. The Wheel of Fortune is about, we want to live at the center of the wheel with the Wheel of Fortune, because when we live at the center of the wheel, all the other wheels there, they like spin around us, but we can see what's coming, we can see what's going, we can pay attention to the energy better, and we're in the upright position when we are in the center of the wheel. So to live at the center of the wheel, we have to, double down on good things. When they come into our lives, we need to expand them. And then when we have challenges, we need to take care of those things very quickly. Most people, they just hide from their bills, right? Or things like that. This says, don't do that. Take control of your destiny. Do what you can. It's like, I understand not being able to pay a bill or something like that, but it's like, can you call the company and negotiate? Can you try to do something to kind of grease the wheels, right? And so I would take care of things quickly with the Wheel of Fortune. That's how we get the wheel spinning in our favor. And I think that the more you take control like that, the more likely it is that the wheel is going to spin in your favor. I also do feel that, again, like I said, unleashing the beast, really giving your 110% effort to whatever you're trying to accomplish is going to spin the wheel in your favor. It looks to me like you're doing something big, working on a big project, or, creating something here, and I feel it could be very good for you. You have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be an offer. So if you are looking for love, I do feel some of you are finding a love offer here. It's kind of funny that you go like this. Page of Cups up to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is your energy. It's Aries, but I almost feel that you are attracting like a King of Wands type person into your life. The weird thing is, as well, it's like I feel like they present as like a Page of Cups. Maybe they're like more playful, childlike. Maybe they have a young face or something like that as well. It's like I get this like baby face vibe coming off of this person. But I feel like this person is like a force to be reckoned with. I think this is a person that kind of uses that to an advantage. Like maybe this is a person who is underestimated, or maybe people do underestimate what this person is capable of doing, but I think they always like come out on top. It's like you're attracting a winner. Let's put it that way here, Aries. So, that could be good. Let's see. With the Eight of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, I always say that sometimes I feel it can represent you getting very close to going this direction and then turning around and running away. So I'm not suggesting that you would run away from anything, but again, if you feel like you want to, run away from something, or if you're afraid to complete something in your life, I feel like the Knight of Swords is talking about follow through, and it's basically saying if there's something you want to accomplish, you need to kind of like follow it through all the way to the end and really make sure that you accomplish something. So none of that thinking that you can't do something, none of that thinking that you can't overcome something. I think you need to believe in yourself here. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Three of Swords. I feel like some of you, funny enough, I feel like some of you already repeated a mistake with a person, and you could just be healing from it. So again, maybe you went back to a person already, and you're healing from that situation. For others, the Three of Swords is about forgiveness. Basically, those three swords are in your own heart, and you have to pull those swords out of your own heart so that you can move forward and forgive a situation. So I would definitely recommend, like, if you're if you have a past person that you need to forgive, or it could even be needing to forgive yourself, I think that that could also help you turn the wheel more in your favor, especially if you want love, right? Then we have to be healed to allow a person in. With the Page of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands. I think you could meet this person on an adventure as well. So like if you're going on any adventures, traveling, moving, just going for a hike during the day, who knows? It could be anything, but I would encourage socializing for sure with both of those energies and adventure. I would also encourage you to be bold and like fearless going this way up to your true self, which is the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands, he is fearless. So, if he has a desire to create something, he moves towards it fearlessly and aggressively. He really accomplishes his goals. He makes sure. And same thing with the King of Wands. He really makes sure that he accomplishes the things that he wants to accomplish. And so, again, unleash the beast here, Aries. Make sure that you're, I think you can. It's like there's no doubt about it, but you just have to believe in yourself. You have the Shining Through card and this Roots of Abundance card. So I think that abundant situations are becoming more obvious to you. And, that Shining Through card, I feel saying that like abundant situations are shining bright. Like you can see an opportunity and it's like literally glowing. And maybe you're like, okay, this is a good opportunity. And I would trust your instincts and your intuition. The Roots of Abundance card, again, I think you already have been working on things that are increasing your abundance. You have the Page of Pentacles here, the Seven of Cups, and sorry, this is a new deck. I can never get new decks off the table, but you have this Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Page of Pentacles, it's almost like you're grabbing that Ace of Pentacles and you're looking at it. You're looking at a fresh new opportunity and you're seeing like, maybe you're saying to yourself, I could learn about this opportunity at least. And that's the thing with Ace of Pentacles is we can take an opportunity. We can choose to tell ourselves, hey, I'm just going to learn about this. I'm just going to educate myself about it and, see what happens, right? And I feel that could be very helpful for you. I do also see a person making an offer to you. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel some of you are clearly discovering like a new love connection or you're discovering like a new person in your life. And yeah, I would just go for it if you're looking for love. Could be a water sign, earth sign, fire sign. I mean, you have basically everything here. You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the dream. He is imagining those 7 cups in the clouds there. There are good things and bad things in those cups, but he needs to bring those cups down to earth so that he can actually manifest them in his real life instead of just imagining them in the clouds. So I think it would be a great time for you to kind of like, make sure that you're bringing something down to earth, just taking those first steps to accomplish something. Again, sometimes I think when we set out to accomplish a goal, we see all the good things and bad things that could happen. Same thing with love. Like you could be meeting a new person and you could be thinking about all the things that could happen. The Seven of Cups says you need to F around and find out. It says you need to actually know what is going to happen. So I think for a lot of you, you're kind of like, manifesting a dream. Is it really a dream? No, I don't think it's that big. I think it's, like I said, a relationship. It could turn into a dream. It could turn into a dream relationship, or it's a financial opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like you're seeing problems in the best way possible here, Aries. She is looking over to the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is coming up in the good stuff, but the Five of Wands can be conflict and competition. It's almost like you are now able to see things that are going to cause problems in your life before they happen. And this could be a good thing. Again, it's like you're learning how to avoid issues or problems that could potentially happen, right? With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands. Someone's taking the lead here. I really feel for some of you, like if you meet a person in public, I feel this person is really going to take the lead and is going to want to make progress in a connection. If you don't want love, and even if you do, this could still be like an Ace of Pentacles opportunity where you are taking the lead on it with that card. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups, you have the World. The World is an accomplishment, but the World is also would be about manifesting your vision in the real world, which I would definitely do if I were you. You are born very close to Taurus, right? We had all that Taurus energy. We still have Uranus in Taurus, and Jupiter's moving into Gemini. But again, I always say, like, we get the benefits of the benefits of Jupiter after it leaves a sign. So again, you might be getting all those benefits from having Jupiter in Taurus, and this could have to do with like manifestation. Taurus has a lot to do with manifestation. So you have these ideas, Seven of Cups, these goals, things you want to accomplish, and this would say that now is the time to get to work so that you can bring them into the real world. And here you go. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Magician. So same thing. The Magician is normally pointing down to the earth here, and it represents him manifesting his vision here on earth. He also makes sure to watch his words. So I would make sure that you're using good words about the things that you do in life or the things that you're trying to accomplish in your life. Really with this card, we really do have to make sure that we're speaking things into existence. I would also make sure that you're using all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. Again, like I say in all your readings now, with the Hierophant, it's like you've been learning a lot. So when we learn new things. You should be using those things that you're learning. And there's like some sort of weird disconnect in your readings about this. Like I'm not calling you out or anything, but it's almost like you're not using things that you could be using, like tools, tactics, or again, I think the other way that this could be manifesting is that maybe you're making something more complicated in your head than it actually is, and you're much more skilled than you actually think you are. The best example I can give you is YouTube. That's all I do all day, literally, right, is YouTube. And what I can tell you is, like, if I were to start a new channel, which I do have a new channel, it would probably grow much, much faster than this channel, because it's like I have years, over 10 years now on YouTube, not just this channel, but my first channel even, that most of you don't know about, right? Secret. But what I would say here is, like, I have all these years of experience, so it probably would grow faster. Is that always true? No, of course not. But what I would say here is I feel like you have like 10 years of experience doing something. And what you need to realize is that, if you're thinking about taking those skills and, applying them to a new opportunity or something that has a lot of potential, it's probably going to be a lot more successful, a lot more quickly, because you already know how to do it. And, the Magician, the Hierophant, I feel like you get the Magician with me a lot, and I pretty much feel that that's what the Magician is saying. You have this Spider card. It says, be meticulous and patient. You also have this Black Cat. It says, your luck will change soon. So clearly, your luck is changing and improving here, and I feel like you are getting luckier with that Wheel of Fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune, really, it's not like luck. We have to, really, to me, luck is just preparation, and so you have to put yourself in situations where you could get lucky, is what this says, really. And so I would make sure that you're putting yourself into situations where luck can happen, whatever that means for you. And that's what I would make sure to do here, for sure. You have the King of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. The King of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. I think it would be a great time for you to be bold, assertive, really make things happen in your life, and, really grab the bull by the horns. Like I said, unleash the beast here, Aries. I think you're in this time where you should really be empowering yourself, motivating yourself, and really, getting it done. Let's put it that way. You have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. I do feel like you're attracting a very fair person as well. So if you are attracting love, there could be really good equal give and take there. Even if you don't want love, I feel like you're just attracting more equal situations. Again, that's the other thing as well. It's like if you've been doing something for 10 years and you've learned a lot more, then you're probably not getting paid enough, right? Because you have 10 years of experience. And I kind of get that energy here where it's like saying you have a lot of experience and you should be getting paid accordingly. You have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is conflict and competition. Again, I feel really good about this Queen of Swords for some reason. I think that it's saying that you now know what brings conflict and competition into your life and you're avoiding it. With the King of Wands, you have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups can be a card of disappointments, but Four of Cups basically says that, you could be, now that it's showing up in the good stuff, that you're getting an offer that won't be disappointing. So again, we talked about potentially running away from something here, and I feel like this is saying if you're getting a new offer, whether it's love, business, or otherwise, this is a really solid offer. It's not going to be a disappointment. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. He's like very emotionally secure, open person with this energy. Could be a water sign for sure. I would say if it is a water sign, it's probably not like a normal water sign. This is probably not a person who's, crying in the closet every 10 seconds, right? This is probably someone who's explored their emotions, who has healthy emotions, and I do get kind of like a more fiery energy off of this person, so let's just pretend it's a water sign for example's sake, right? I feel like this person, maybe they come off as like an earth sign or an air sign or a fire sign or something different, right? With the Five of Wands, you have the Emperor again. So you showing up in a very strong... Oh, no. For some reason, I thought you had the Emperor twice, but whatever. You showing up here. Whenever you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of power and strength and really allows you to get what you want from the reading. So I kind of see just a really good energy here for you, Aries, where you're kind of like sitting in your power. Here you go. You have this Optimism card, a lot of happiness. We see a lot of happiness in the reading, and I feel you need to do more things that make you feel optimistic as well. Again, Wheel of Fortune. Nothing just happens with the Wheel of Fortune. We have to double down on the good energy. You have this Originality card. Your ideas are original. There's nothing there's going to be nothing for you to compare your ideas to, plain and simple. So again, if you have any new ideas or new things that you would like to try in your life, yeah, there's probably nothing that you can compare it to, but you have to do it anyway. Next, you have this defense card. I would put up healthy boundaries, especially if you're getting into a new situation. I wouldn't be defensive, but I would definitely put up boundaries and make sure that a person doesn't cross your boundaries, right? Let's see. You have this exaltation card. I love this card. It basically just says that the universe is blessing you at this time, or the universe wants to bring blessings into your life. So if you have been working towards things or, trying to accomplish anything, I feel like there could be bigger and better blessings coming in for you with the exaltation card. It's like I said, I really feel the universe wants to bless you with this energy. So there you go. Love it. And we have the Hierophant, which would be the universe blessing you. You have this influence card. I think that this is a connection that you're going to want to protect that's coming in for you, making sure that no external influences ruin this connection. So I would make sure to protect your connection. The funny thing is that this has been coming up a lot. So again, there could be a lot of miserable ass people that are trying to ruin relationships because they're miserable. And I would be careful of miserable friends, people who are miserable, things like that could potentially ruin something good. But other than that, this looks amazing. So love it. Unleash the beast here, Aries. But thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.